Come along, Maria.
Don't come along me. You got us into this mess.
Try not to get hit. Those spears are tipped with a deadly neurotoxin.
Oh, really? I was thinking about rubbing it all over my face.
I don't see how that would help us. Stop shooting. You're only going to make it worse.
Agree to disagree on that one.
I don't know why I let you bring that thing.
We keep getting captured by people who have guns. This time they're just savages with long pointy spears, admittedly. I'm just trying to lower our average capture rate.
You sound like me.
I hope not.
Look, in my experience, carrying around trouble is tantamount to asking for it. These trees are too dense. I can't see anything. Ah! Ah! Oh!
Doctor! Doctor!
I've been hit!
I can see that. Hang on, we're almost at the TARDIS. I'll carry you.
The toxin. I can't feel my leg.
I guess I'll need both hands. Oh! Come on!
You know, this is actually quite nice. I think I might take a little nap.
Don't you dare. We're almost at the door. We made it! Now, how do I access the medical systems? Doctor? Oi!
Ow! Okay, I'm awake, Why'd you hit me?
How do I access the medical systems?
Just prop me up against the console, I'll handle it.
Oh, you're heavier than you look.
Come on, lift with your legs.
As soon as the feeling comes back, I'm gonna kick you so hard.
Excellent. Nothing like a bit of kinetic therapy to get the blood pumping. Okay, I'm synthesizing a cure now.
Really? That was quick.
Learn not to mess around with poison. I have to say, it's not exactly how I'd planned this trip to go.
This is the last time I'm letting you pick a picnic spot.
I don't see the problem. Ornithos is home to the most bountiful forest in the Andromeda Galaxy.
And hunter-gatherers with a 7-metre wingspan.
They were beautiful, weren't they?
I was a little busy running away.
And here I was thinking you'd learn to appreciate the little things in life. This is a precious moment in the fabric of history.
Seems like a typical day to me.
Look, in just a few centuries, this world's star will let off a solar flare. This planet will be incinerated in the blaze. This species only appeared a couple of thousand years ago, and they've already entered what humans would call the Stone Age. They'll reach the Iron Age in another 200.
Whoa! How did they advance so fast?
No one knows. That's why I was so interested in coming here at the start of their journey. You know, while they're so primitive.
It's never just a picnic with you, is it? I should have known when I realised how cold it was. Hardly hamper weather.
They were magnificent though, weren't they? Watching them swoop around the sky like that. I don't think I've ever seen anything so graceful.
While they were trying to take our heads off?
And those spears. So well carved. Remarkable how hard they hit. Those winged arms pack a wallop.
I'm just glad I bought my blaster.
I still think having that thing is a mistake, you know. It invites trouble.
Tch! You may as well have trouble tattooed on your forehead. Oh no. No. No, this can't be happening.
What's wrong?
Where the hell is it? Doctor, I think I dropped the blaster when I had to carry you.
Okay. We need to get that gun back.
I'm so sorry, Doctor.
It's okay, Maria. We all make mistakes. I've built a career on them. If we're quick, we can still... Oh dear.
Step out of the box now!
Could you just give me a second? There's a good chap. My legs only just got out of bed. It's barely 11s.
Step out or we'll open fire!
What the hell is going on out there?
I must have made a timing error. This isn't the point we left and... well, I think we're a little late.
Professor Quetza. What? Calling Professor Quetza.
What now? This is Professor Quetza. Please state the nature of your interruption.
We need you in the mess hall. There's something you're gonna want to see.
I'm engaged in a highly sensitive experiment. I don't have time for lunch.
You know I never call for lunch, Professor. Not again, right?
No, you never would you? What's this amazing thing you want me to see, then?
We have a Category 6.
Oh?
Is something the matter?
No, not at all, Agent Kyte. I'll proceed to the mess hall immediately.
Very good, Mom. Right? Kite out.
Your head scientist sounds like an interesting one.
She is one of the most brilliant minds we have.
You know, you can put the guns down. We mean you no harm.
I'll be the judge of that. Right?
As you wish. I always try and be a cooperative captain.
You have laser eyes.
I'm sorry?
Can you read minds? Why don't you have wings?
Agent Parak, cool off.
I'm sorry. Does it feel weird not to have wings?
Please forgive my partner. He's never met an alien before.
Oh, that's quite alright. Have you?
No.
That's a shame.
Your vessel looks cramped.
Oh yeah, terribly tight squeeze.
How does it just appear like that? Does it have a cloaking device?
Not in the conventional sense. I mean, I think I've got a camo tarp somewhere in one of the basements.
What?
Don't try to confuse us.
Would never dream of it. Obfuscation, stupefaction and discombobulation are miles away from my wheelhouse.
Good.
Wait, you understood that?
No.
Incredible. Simply incredible.
Ah, yes. Hello there. I notice you're not pointing a gun at me. That's a nice change of pace.
To think after all our years of searching, intelligent alien life comes to us.
Well, I don't know how many who'd call me that, but...
I'm so sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. I am Professor Quetza. I am the chief scientist of this facility. It's an honor to meet you.
The honour's all mine. I'm the doctor. Just the doctor.
Very good. Just the doctor. Tell me, is your compatriot going to step out of the ship as well?
I'm sorry.
I have been scanning your vessel since we began talking. There's another life sign on board. My, these readings are astounding.
You can scan my ship? Whoa, okay, that's impressive.
Well, thank you. It's a little device I cooked up myself. Your ship's power readings are off the scale. I've never encountered anything quite like it.
Funny. I was about to tell you the same thing. Maria!
Yes?
Put down that 15th century hellbird. That's an antique. And a present from the Cortez. Anyway, come meet my new friends.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Not in the slightest. No idea, none.
Okay then. Hi there! Like your beaks.
Look, Kyte, another one.
I'm not blind, Parak.
And this one looks different.
You really are wasted as a field agent, Parak. Am I correct in assuming this is the male of your species, Doctor?
I am standing right here, you know.
I'm afraid you're way off the mark on both counts, Quetza.
Both counts. How do you mean?
This is my friend Maria. She's a female and also a different species.
Two different alien species?
Yes. Maria's a human female. I'm a Gallifreyan male. Usually, well, sometimes. Anyway, we're from completely different planets.
Both literally and metaphorically.
Different parts of space entirely, if you want the long version.
This has been very enlightening. I look forward to learning more about your worlds.
Well, actually, we really must be going. Things to see, places to go, strange species to chat with.
Agents?
Well, that's just plain rude.
I'd put that on those guns if I were you.
Oh, what? You have no weapons, no tactical advantage, and you're less than half our size.
Yeah, all very valid points.
And then you concede your only logical course of action is to surrender?
We concede.
Speak for yourself.
Excellent! My agents will accompany you to processing. We have many tests to run.
Doctor, what are we going to do?
Whatever they want. For now.
So, Maria Swift,
Present.
you're a long way from home, aren't you?
You have no idea.
What's it like?
I'm sorry?
Your home, what's it like?
Well, it's big and round. Not like this, really.
Please don't insult us. You are being interrogated.
I am. I was wondering why the chairs are so uncomfortable.
Well, they aren't modelled after your physiology.
Ah, is that what it is? Oh well, at least the food's nice, eh?
Thank you. I regurgitated it myself.
Yeah. Thanks.
I'm assuming you didn't come all this way to sample our cuisine.
Wouldn't be the first time if we had.
So why did you come here? Are you trying to infiltrate our society? Undermine our government?
Actually, we just stopped here for a picnic.
I think some more incentive is needed. I'll have you prepped for another session with the electrodes.
Yay, my favourite.
I must say, your resistance has been impressive. We may have to increase the intensity.
Ooh, great idea. Something beyond a mild tickle would be nice.
Please, Maria Swift, it doesn't have to be like this.
It doesn't?
No, just tell us what we'll need to know and we'll let you and your friend go.
You will?
Yes? All you have to do is talk.
Well,
Enough of this! Talk now, or I'll thrash it out of you!
what did that table do to you?
Not half what I'm going to do to you if you don't start!
What my partner is trying to say, Maria Swift, is that it really would be in your best interest to help us. There's 2 ways we can do this. Did I say something funny?
I'm just enjoying the good bird, bad bird routine. I can tell you practiced hard.
No, we didn't!
Yes, you did.
Come on, Kyte. She's got us there.
Ha! Knew it.
I've had enough of this! Prep the electrodes, Parak. I think it's going to be a long night.
Please, Doctor, take a seat.
I'll stand if you don't mind. Looks a bit uncomfortable.
As you wish. I'd hate for you to think this is some sort of interrogation.
Perish the thought. This is a lovely office, by the way.
Thank you. My position on the Council of Innovation has afforded me certain luxuries.
The Council of Innovation. I like that. Very official sounding.
The supreme scientific authority of our kind, the greatest mind of our species, handpicked to rule over the rest.
Well, that doesn't sound very innovative to me.
No, I'm sure it wouldn't. Not to a higher being such as yourself. The things we can learn.
A higher being? I think you've got me mistaken for someone else.
Do you now? The scans we conducted of your brain showed an unprecedented level of complexity. Next to you, we're practically infants.
And how'd you feel about that?
My initial impact is a feeling of crushing existential terror.
I'm terribly sorry.
Don't be. It means I'm still sane. I take comfort in that.
Well, I hate to make a bad first impression.
I also appreciate the humour of the situation.
Well, I'm not sure I'm in on the joke.
Out there in the big wide world, there's a fringe cult called the Order of Primus. Among their more questionable ideas, they believe that our kind were interfered with at the earliest stages of our development by visitors from another world, as the stories go. Visitors with an uncanny resemblance to the common naked ape. Well, this cult is shunned by most of society. The idea that the gods of old, the accidental creators of our evolutionary success, didn't look like us is offensive. So believe me when I say I take the least amount of joy in knowing that they were right.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but we're not old gods, or young gods, or outer gods, or inner gods, or anything else of the sort. We're just passing through when our ship ran into some mechanical issues.
I see. Pure coincidence, then.
Exactly. It's a big universe. Lots of species look like shaved apes. Lots look like giant birds as well. I wouldn't think too hard about it. Tell me, what does that vial contain?
I'm sorry?
That vial you keep in the glass above your desk. What is it?
You mean this little thing? Oh, it's silly, really. It's some nanites I was working on as a little pet project. They're designed to help regenerate lost limbs. Never could quite get them to work.
Oh, that's a shame. Sounds pretty impressive.
Your vessel is very impressive. Distinctive, even. The design is most unusual.
Yeah, my old girl is one of a kind.
What's her name?
TARDIS.
TARDIS. A peculiar name for a spacecraft.
I'm a peculiar person.
How does it materialize? I've never seen a craft just appear out of nowhere like that.
A magician never reveals his tricks, Quetza.
I'd imagine it has something to do with traversable achronal retrograde domains in space-time.
Well, actually, that's quite close. How'd you come up with that?
Well, according to Sparrow's hypothesis of space-time geometry, a bubble of chronal energy could potentially sustain a craft as it traverses from one thread of the fabric of space-time to another. In essence, giving the pilot some degree of mastery over space and time. How am I doing?
That's brilliant. Simply brilliant.
Ah, so I am correct.
Not even close. But your theory makes a lot more sense than most. A time machine? Honestly. Whoever had that kind of technology could...
Make reality their plaything. For all intents and purposes, they'd be a god.
I think you're overthinking.
Am I, though? With the right mind in charge, that kind of power could alter the trajectory of comics. Guide the path of evolution, perhaps. They could even dictate the formation of the stars themselves.
Yeah, well, I suppose they could.
They could even save their people.
Come again?
Almost 2,000 years ago, our world was almost destroyed in a cataclysmic solar flare. Thankfully, we were able to protect enough of our species from the death wave to rebuild our civilization.
You're a resourceful bunch, I'll give you that.
It came at a price. Most of our advancements from that age are lost, including the secret to surviving the solar flare. Another is coming, and I doubt we'll be able to endure it. In a few short years, the Teros will cease to exist.
I'm sorry to hear that. The Terrors deserve better.
Yes. Anyway, that won't matter soon. Shall we check in with your friend?
Holographic screen. I love these. Not thrilled about the electrodes, though.
Yes. The agent's methods of information extraction aren't as delicate as mine.
If you let her go, I might be inclined to tell you a bit about our ship.
I was thinking about a similar arrangement.
I guess great minds really do think alike.
I've never heard that expression before. I like it. So, here's my offer.
Oh, go on. I'm all ears. That's these things here, either side of my good looks.
I propose this. You will give full access and ownership of your time ship to me. If you refuse, I will have your friend dissected. I will personally perform the procedure and make sure that she is alive and conscious for the longest duration I can. Oh, and I'll be taking that expression too.
That deal sounds very one-sided to me.
That depends on how valuable this Maria Swift is to... Oh, not now.
Something the matter?
Security alert. Probably just another whack-at caught in the fence. Kyte, Parak, can someone tell me what the hell is going on?
I'm afraid that won't be possible, Mom.
Why not?
We're picking up massive gravitational interference. Whatever it is has knocked out our external communication array and our primary power core.
Where is the other subject?
Maria Swift has been placed in her cell. I'm keeping watch.
Excellent work, Agent. What of the anomaly?
The highest concentration of energy appears to be on floor 75. I've sent Parak and a team to investigate.
Patch me through to Parak. I want to see this myself.
Understood. Patching you through.
Sounds like more than a whack-at to me.
Agent Parak,
I'm right here, Professor Quetza.
what are we looking at?
We're not sure.
That isn't very helpful, Agent Parak. Do you have any more information?
Well, there is a slight auditory anomaly.
Auditory anomaly. Explain.
Well, there's this
sound. I can't even begin to describe it. It comes through every now and again, but there it is now.
Fascinating.
It can't be.
You recognise this sound?
Agent Parak, can you hear me?
Is that the other alien?
Hello there. Yes, I'm the doctor. Tell me, how often is it making that sound?
It started out as every 40 seconds or so, but it's a little less every time. There it is again.
Thanks for the information, Agent Parak.
You know what's happening?
Professor, you need to evacuate this entire facility and release my friend.
I'll do no such thing.
Tell me, how many staff are working in this building?
Over 500.
Not if you don't listen to me. At the very least, pull out Parak and his team before...
Professor,
What is it, boy?
something appears to be materializing.
What is it?
Well, I have no idea. It's huge. Too big for this room. It seems to be changing its shape to better fit the space. Some kind of opening has appeared in the... Well, I'm not sure if front is really the right word, the best word, but...
Parak, listen to me and get out of there now.
Shut up and sit down.
You tried that one, remember? Parak, please run.
Some sort of figure is emerging from the opening. It seems to resemble your aliens, Professor, but it's wearing a suit made out of what appears to be natural in nature. I think it's bone.
Hello there.
The creature is addressing me.
Is this the planet Molyneux, home of the Terrors?
Should I answer? Yes, it is.
Not you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
She killed him. Open fire now.
That won't work.
Agent Kyte,
Yes, Professor?
the facility has been compromised. I need all combat-trained personnel ready to intercept the intruder immediately.
Understood.
It won't work. You'll only succeed in getting them killed.
There are 450 Terros in this base. I will save as many as I can.
Wait. I thought there were 500.
500? No, there's 300. 250. What is happening, Doctor?
Your enemy... No. Our enemy is using technology far beyond even mine. We have to work together if we're going to survive.
Very well. What do you propose?
Well, first things first, I need comms access to Maria. This isn't the time to argue.
I suppose not. Move over. There you are. I've patched you through to her cell.
Maria, can you hear me?
Doctor,
We've run into a few complications.
more complications.
It appears an old friend has dropped in unannounced.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
I need you to be ready.
Oh,
Maria,
understood.
I'll be there as soon as I can. Good luck.
Good luck, Doctor.
So what's the plan?
I need a bucket.
Hello again.
Pick yourself up, Maria Swift. We've been ordered to transport you to a more secure location.
What if I refuse?
Then you'll be moved. Besides, these orders came from your doctor.
Suppose I better listen then. What happened to your partner?
Partner? I don't have a partner. Come on, this way.
If you say so. Do I at least get a weapon?
No!
Very disappointing. I guess we all die here then. Nice knowing you.
What are you talking about?
What's coming for me is beyond anything you can possibly imagine. If you try to fight it, you'll die. Worse, you'll be wiped from existence altogether. Let me help you, and we might stand half a chance of making it out.
What makes you so sure you can help?
Because I've faced this before, and lived to tell the tale.
What do you suggest?
I need to see her now. Where was she last detected?
She's 2 floors away from us. There aren't any other life signs.
I guess we wait here then. Right on cue.
What the hell is that monster?
Put your gun down, Kyte. You'll only get yourself hurt.
I'd listen to her.
Hey there, Bones. Long time no see.
Hello, Maria. Do you love a happy reunion? Such a shame I'm here on business.
Your hours must be murder.
You have no idea.
So, were we going to stand around and do good guy, bad guy banter all day, or are you going to do your job?
Why not both? You seem very willing to die.
Well, if you kill me, there'll be no more need to harm anyone else here, right?
Right.
Right. So let's get on with it then.
Very well. Any regrets?
Oh, loads. But that doesn't matter now. At least I get to go out helping someone.
Oh yeah, this one will get me quite the bonus.
Not what I meant. Goodbye, Kyte.
Goodbye, Maria.
Kinda wish our only interactions weren't electro-based, but it's nice not dying alone.
Any last words?
I'd think about a new look if I were you.
Very well. For crimes against the fabric of time and space, I sentence you to complete cessation of existence. You will never have been born. The victims of your crimes will never have suffered the injustices you've brought upon them. We reserve this punishment only for the most vile, dangerous, and destructive of threats to the peace and stability of the universe. Maria Swift, may the void have mercy upon your scattered remains.